painters romanticised the lakeland's craggy fells and clustered villages, people have come to experience the cobbled streets and whitewashed cottages in person. It's easy to understand why Wordsworth and Ruskin wanted to settle here, but they weren't the first. 7,000 years earlier, this was a harsh, inhospitable wilderness. As nomadic Britons started creating more permanent settlements, it was here that some of the most industrious Neolithic people decided to put down roots. The Lake District National Park boundaries contain nearly 15,000 archaeological sites, and 275 of these are ancient monuments. To get in touch with my Stone Age ancestors, bushcraft expert Ben McNutt promised to put me through my prehistoric paces, starting with how to make an axe.
The process is called knapping.
Right.
And essentially it's just beating the lard out of a rock with a harder rock,
okay,
to the point that you have something workable. And if I strike downwards, it will hopefully bust out a flake on this side.
Ah, okay.
And it's all about angles. So I want to brace it on my thigh.
Aha.
And you start knocking off quite big, clean faces.
It's really sharp.
Oh, yeah. You could dismember a red deer with that quite quickly.
It's an amazing sound, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, that's the sound that heralded the arrival of humanity, that first tool being made. So, do you want to have a go?
Yeah, why not? Brilliant. Thank you. What's this, by the way?
That is just a bit of old fur coat.
Oh, lovely. I like it. I should hit it about there.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
A smooth strike.
Aha.
Nice. That's
Brilliant.
a perfect workable blade over
That's
that
amazing.
duration.
So how does that then become an axe head?
You can actually make it stronger using a technique called pressure flaking. And that was where you take an antler, you just push small flakes off, and that refaces this stone and makes that a stronger cutting edge.
I tell you what, they were clever, weren't they?
They were, yeah. And from there, I've just hafted it onto an elbow of wood. So I can use it like a little adze, and this can quite quickly hew down a small tree.
That's brilliant. Although axes like these have been found all over the country, the vast majority of them appear unused. Many were discovered in significant locations, leading most historians to believe that they were just for ceremony. But we're going to use one right now, on a birch sapling.
So, it's just a case of beaver away.
It's quite effective though, isn't it?
It's slow, but
yeah,
it's effective.
Slow process.
Do you want to have a go?
Come around to you. It's amazing how well it works though, isn't it? And with a little more effort from both of us, the tree is down. But it's definitely not going to waste. Ben plans to use it for a little trip back in time he has planned for us, in an ancient form of watercraft. A boat made of twigs, traditionally tied together with vines, or in our case, twine. This looks interesting.
Yeah, it's a pterodactyl's nest.
It looks like it.
Traditionally, the Native Americans would have skinned this vessel using the skin of one bull buffalo, which is why it's called a bull boat. So unfortunately, we don't have any bull buffaloes around, so we're going to cheat and use a tarpaulin. We're good to go.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm not sure if I'm excited or ever so slightly nervous. Hey, what do you know? It floats. But does it float with us, isn't it?
There's one way to find out. Okay. Do you want to jump in first?
Right, go on then. I'll just go for it.
Yeah, just step on there. Yeah.
On there. There we go.
Yeah, try not to stay in the middle.
There we go.
It's seaworthy.
Hey, it's brilliant. I'm prehistoric man. Well, I hope I make it back to dry land safely. Wouldn't want to leave Tony and Helen's house search up the creek without a paddle.